So we're just sitting here looking at Red Sky at Morning. The first shot that we did was right up here in the teaser, and it's coming up right now where you see the jogger. She comes in, she bends over to get her drink of water and looks up at the horizon and sees, what is that? Well, originally what we planned on doing here was just having just a big ghost ship, sort of like the second shot in the show where you see over Bella's shoulder there's a ghost ship in the horizon and it's approaching. After getting the footage in and looking at the cut, we didn't feel that the action of the actors warranted a big shot like that, and it was creepier if we started to sort of draw the beat out. So we did this this close-up shot, fully CG generated based off digital stills that we had taken, where you sort of get that that effect of you know, ladder, like trees, sort of the closing gate sort of thing, where it does that sort of one in front of the other. We put in the lightning in the background to help silhouette it, started to establish the fact that this is an invisible ghost ship. Then we come to the wider shot and you see that it's a ship, but then it's not there. Then the lightning comes and it's not there, so that you kind of wonder, did she really just see what she saw? Then we come in here when she's in the shower. This is where, when we were looking at the teaser, I was sort of, my first reaction when I looked at it was that it felt sort of like this was a serial killer and that the ghost ship and the ghost were two separate entities. So what we did is we looked at the sequence of our scantily clad woman. The camera pans off of her and comes over to see our figure. Now, we actually created 3 seconds in between here where we just created it. We took reflection of her from a different plate, put it into the window, wrote out her elbow into it, laid it over top of it's actually a still of our guy, put the film grain back in, and then added the water to come in to give it a supernatural feel. So it ties in the two supernatural things. You have a ghost and a ghost. So this is it coming up in the graveyard here. This is my baby right here. This is the shot where we did all of the 1,000 frame per second footage and the 3D water. The ghost touches Bella. She's spewing her water. Dean's telling Sam to hurry up. He needs to finish the exorcism. And that's what we think. We think it's an actual exorcism until over the shoulder right here, the brother appears. And you have this moment between the brothers. It's that sort of foreshadowing, I think, of what may come in the rest of the season. And what we have is, here we come. We have this over. The demon comes through. His hand comes right through him here. And the back side of the water right there, that's from the 1,000 frame per second. And the front half of it is from the bucket of water hitting him. You come to the wide shot right here. We're doing this in slow motion because it's one of those things. It's one thing to attempt a shot like this, but it's a total other to say, yeah, and we did it slow motion. So we've come in, you've got the 3D elements on top of the 2D stuff. It's going slow motion. You're cutting to the reactions of the people. You come back to it. It goes back to real time. The water goes and they disappear into nothing. And it really does look as if one ghost dove into the other one.